Hi, in the video of today I've done an apple and cinnamon bread. First thing, I'm sorry that I couldn't put a video before, but the thing that I was supposed to have done didn't turn out. So this is the next thing that I've done, and you can see it's a bit crumbly at the top. It's because I never let it cool down. So I had to leave it. You've got to leave it cooling down in the baking tray, okay, because if not, this is what will happen. If you see in my photos, this was before I even tried it and then after. So these are the next ingredients. The ingredients are 240 grams of flour, 150 grams of sugar, 125 grams of butter, 2 eggs, 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and we'll need 1 teaspoon of vanilla paste. We've got 2 apples here. I've just peeled them and cut them in little squares, and we need 2 spoons of brown sugar and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. So in the bowl I'm going to put the 125 grams of butter, and as well I'm going to put the sugar. I'm going to mix it in well and let it cream. When you mix the butter and the sugar together, I've left it about 2 minutes, 3 minutes maximum to cream well. I'm going to put one by one the eggs. When the eggs are well combined, I'm going to add the vanilla paste. It's 1.5 teaspoon. If you've not got no vanilla paste, you can use vanilla extract. In the bowl where the flour is, I'm going to put the baking powder in and just mix it in with my spatula or spoon that you've got. Just mix it in well, just to combine them together. And as well, I forgot to tell you that you need milk as well. That's why I'll tell you now in the video. Some milk, it's 120 milliliters. I'm going to add half of the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients, and half of the glass of milk as well. I'm going to add it in and just mix well, and then when that's mixed, I'll add the other half. That's how the batter is at the end, nice and smooth. I've got a bread pan and I've put butter all over to grease the pan, and now I'm going to put half of the mixture in. When we've put half of the mixture into the pan, I'm going to sprinkle half of the apples in top of the mixture. If you don't want as much apples, you don't have to. That's how much I would like. And then when we're finished with that, I'm going to sprinkle the brown sugar and cinnamon. So what I've done is just put it in a little bowl and mixed it all together, the brown sugar and the cinnamon. And then when that's done, I'm going to get a knife and just do swirls around the batter the apple and the cinnamon, just to combine them just a little bit. When you finish with the swirling, we're going to put the rest of the mixture that's left in the bowl. Just put it on top. Try and get it all through the corners. So for the last bit, we're going to get the sugar and the cinnamon, just sprinkle up just a little bit on top, and then get the rest of the apples and sprinkle them as well. And after that, we'll sprinkle a little bit more sugar and cinnamon. And then we'll get that knife again and start swirling the mixture and the sugar and the cinnamon just a little bit, just to combine them just a tiny bit. So when that's done, we're going to put it in the oven at 175 for about 40 minutes. If you see you'll put a knife through and the batter's still wet, just leave it for a little bit longer, because you know each and every oven is different. So this is how it ended up at the end. Well, it didn't really. When I got it out of the oven, it looked prettier, but I was too impatient and I really wanted to try it, and I took it out before letting it cool down. I should have known better really, and it looks like I'm a very impatient person. But never mind, it did taste delicious. It was gorgeous. Well, I loved it. Please try it at home and send us a picture of it when you do it on my Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. You can follow me. At the end of this video, there's a little clip of my daughter just making me laugh all the time. So we will see you in my next video. Bye. ¿Qué? Dile sola. Dile sola.